Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Of the closing doors, please.
It's alive!
Transfer is available.
To the
The next and last stop is...
You're tuning into the SubwayCreatures. You're tuning into the Subway.
Welcome to another show, another episode. SubwayCreatures.
Man, you know what? I was gonna flow, but I'm not because this is the last one. This we wrapping off the year. It's not gonna come out in 2018. I get that.
No, this will be definitely releasing in 2019.
Yeah, but as you can see, I don't have a haircut, and so I want to leave all my old stuff in 2018. So I'm not gonna rap. I can't do it. It's not right. So.
You're not going to rap in 2019?
No, in 2018.
Damn it.
2019.
I thought you were leaving the rapping.
No.
You know what you should do 2019?
What should I do?
Just let the podcast intro like a regular podcast.
Yeah, like I'm your host, Rick McGuire, joined alongside Freddie BTV and Kim Congdon.
And look how nice that goes in. Look how much it flows. And then it just
segues in. We don't have
easier to get followers. We can get more money this way because it sounds like a podcast.
There's
and
not someone
a fucking,
jumping
not
over
a fucking
me.
bad freestyle.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Rick, that sounded so sexual, sir. And that's not what I do. I don't do anything that sexual because I don't want porn. One.
Well, what does that have to do with porn?
Because it sounded very porn-like.
All right.
And I just don't have loose sex out here too, like you do. So
loose
Do you
sex.
have loose sex, Fred? Rick.
I don't know what that means. What is loose sex?
Loose sex.
What's loose sex, Freddie?
I don't know. I'm single and I'm celibate.
So we were talking off camera.
Oh my God.
I'm very excited about what Kim's bringing to the table tonight because just like always, she's ripping the pen.
Right. I turned
she
around.
She may or may not have taken mushrooms before the show. So
I made.
What? I turned around. Look, like literally, when you said that, I turned around. Kim's face was like this.
Yeah.
Should I take my jacket off? My cleavage is really good today.
I'm not.
That's your call. I'm not touching that.
Yeah. None of us are.
That's how you trick someone into a lawsuit, everybody.
We live in a Me Too society right now.
No, I mean, she has a full boyfriend that's bigger than both of us, so I'm not even about to get into that. Because I ain't been in a fight since 9th grade. I'm not about to start now. Not about to start now. So
Lewis swings first and asks later, too.
Yeah, so
he's one of those.
Exactly. I can tell. Like, he's taking a couple punches. I have not. So
just 2 this week from me.
There you go. So that is a personal call there. I'm with Rick.
So so last night I'm sitting on my couch and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, we have a podcast tomorrow. I'm like, so it's been a slow week. Obviously, we had the holidays. Mm-hmm. There wasn't a lot going on. Everyone was with family, so there wasn't too much going on. And I'm kind of sitting there saying to myself, what the fuck are we going to really talk about on our podcast?
Right.
And it's almost like God's ears were ringing. I don't believe in God, but someone's ears were ringing.
I mean, I do.
And all of a sudden, my friends text me and they go, this is exactly what the text said. So aliens are here, huh?
Oh.
And I go,
snap.
what? I go, what are you guys talking about? And my friends live in New Jersey, and they're saying this to me. They go, Rick, look out your window. So of course I drop my phone and I run to my window like, what is going on outside? And I don't see anything. My building faces west towards New Jersey, so I don't see anything.
Okay.
So then I immediately go onto Twitter because that's my go-to for like breaking news.
Hold on, wait. I just want to throw something in there before you, because I know what you're going to say. I saw Kim's story. Kim posted a story like, what the hell's going on? I'm assuming this way you're going in the sky.
Well, what if it's not?
The lights.
What if it's not, though?
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
So they were talking about the lights.
Wait, I have to talk about how Freddie interjects like he interjects like it's gonna be a quick thing, like, oh, I want to talk about that's really funny, and then keep going. It's like a whole different subject that there's no possible way you could ever go back. It's like
it was basically jumping from Rick's story to Kim's. Kim, go on. Continue the story now. You go.
I know what you're about to say, Kim.
Yeah.
Your story. And his arms are all crossed. He's folding into himself. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
I've never seen Freddie look smaller than in this moment. He's like pushing his chest together.
Because for one, both of you guys hate me and you guys bully me. So but it's fine.
You're
though.
just an easy target.
I've kind of accepted that.
He's gonna kill us one day.
You make yourself an
Dexter?
easy target.
I know I do. Man.
Yes, Freddie.
I
yes,
try.
That was what I was leading up to. He's the guy who, like, you remember in the movie when, like, the guy's going to propose and Adam Sandler goes, "You're not going to propose, are you?" Like, Freddie just did that to me. I was building up to the fucking blue lights in the sky.
Talking about that
and Freddie
movie.
goes, "You're not going to talk about the blue lights, are you?" So
damn it, Sonny, shut up.
Yeah.
But I saw Kim posted in the stories, and then right after that, I saw what happened. And I so wanted to DM Kim like, "Hey, I know what happened," but I was like, you know what?
Let her
Kim
be
has like
scared.
40,000 followers. I'm pretty sure somebody has told her what happened. So let me stop.
So for anyone, who has no idea what we're talking about, yes, there were blue lights over all of Manhattan last night, and it was absolutely an incredible sight to see.
My experience was much different than yours.
Well,
Mine was like real deal, what you expect would happen when you're having an alien invasion. Like the whole thing that happened was exactly how it would go. Like I was alone with my boyfriend's kid. We were watching a movie. It's 9:00. So out the windows, it's like black. Like the sky is black. I can see both my windows are open right next to me on the couch. And I'm sitting in the room and suddenly the lighting in the room shifts. That's what happened. It's almost like the sun rose quickly,
So I'm
but it was
assuming
blue.
that your apartment faces east because that's
has to.
exactly. It was coming from Astoria,
Coming from
Queens.
Queens.
Yeah. So the whole room just started glowing, and I was like, "What is that?" And I could see the sky was glowing. And at first, I was like, "There must be a car parked with a light or something outside." So I look, and it was the entire sky. But when I looked, it was going like whom whom.
Wait, you could hear the noise?
Yes, but every time it went whom, it changed colors. So it'd go whom, then orange, whom, red, whom, blue.
She's in
whom,
Harlem.
Purple.
Well, she's in Harlem, and she's also probably on a massive amount of drugs.
No. I was babysitting. I was sober. Completely sober.
So what about the lights changing? That wasn't a thing.
No, I got a video of it. The lights were like
How did
changed.
you? Not,
Yeah, I saw like
I posted it. It's on my Instagram story.
Yeah.
the
I saw
lights
it.
changing color?
The lights changing colors, yeah. And it
Oh,
was
I didn't see
towards
that.
the end of the lights changing color that I got on video. And I didn't know what was going on. And it was so new when I saw it when it first lit up, because when I got on Twitter, there was one tweet about it. And it was one guy saying, "Look outside,"
So-
and that was it. And I opened my window and you could hear everybody yelling, "What's going on?" And there was like panic in the streets.
Right.
It
She
was
was on the fire escape.
fucking scary, yeah.
So that's actually a great point, because when my friend said this to me, I was like, "What are you like?" There's no context to that. Like, so I guess aliens are here, huh? And I'm like, what are you supposed to do with that? So I'm like, I have no idea. And then they say, "Look out your window." So now I'm expecting like Independence Day,
Yeah.
Like I have no idea what they're talking about. So I look out my window, I see nothing. So then, I go
Then
to Twitter.
that's even scarier.
I go
You're
to,
like, what was it?
Exactly. It was nothing but quiet. I saw a
Yeah.
tumbleweed go through the street. There were no cars. You know,
Yeah.
like so then I go to Twitter because I feel like, oh, obviously people are going to be tweeting about this,
Right.
but I don't even know what to search for on Twitter because
you
I
just
don't
search
know what to look
aliens?
for. So then the next thing, and this is kind of funny because this is my go-to after Twitter. I went to my account, What is New York? And I'm like, usually when shit
Someone
goes down
submits.
in New York City, people submit whatever it is going on to that account.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, I look at it and I'm like, bam, there's like 50 DMs. And I'm like, oh shit, something's going on. Like, I just checked this a little while ago and there weren't that many DMs. It's getting inundated right now with content. So I start going through and it's the same video every time I look at it. It's but just from a different angle.
Yeah.
And it's the whole sky over Manhattan lighting up blue.
I can't
like a
believe you didn't
bluish
get a
green or
changing
whatever.
color video. I'm shocked that there's not more of those, because when I saw it, it was very strongly. This is what freaked me out. It was very strongly. The sky was changing colors, almost as if someone had like a knob. You can hear it go womp every time they changed it.
So
And it
you
was
said
like,
you're in Harlem, right?
Yes.
So you're actually closer than most people. So guys, can we play Transformer 1 video? Because this may actually help you credit you on what you were talking about because the video that
Okay, so
someone
I can
sent
see
in
how
to
the
me-
lights are changing here.
Absolutely. So you can see
Yes,
in the video.
it's going like red, orange,
it
red.
almost looks like a police car's lights.
Yes, that's what it looked like.
It's flashing like a multicolors.
But the
like a
sky
bright
wasn't like
light
that for me
and
because that
smoke.
looks like there is light in front of darkness. What I saw was it looked like it became daytime again, but instead of daytime, it was a teal sky.
Well, guys, can we go to Transformer 2?
Okay. Transformer.
Transformer 2 is this is in Astoria.
This is what it looked like
Now,
when I looked
when
out.
you look at the
but it was
sky,
changing like that.
When you look at this, look at everything's lit up.
Yes.
Like the entire
Yes.
neighborhood
Hold on,
in
wait,
this
wait,
video.
wait. This actually looks kind of like a northern lights.
Yeah, what do they call those?
It was beautiful.
Aurora.
Borealis or
Borealis.
Aurora. Right. And so this is New York's version of that because a transformer blew up. So the light, so the sky is dark. You see smoke, but it's all illuminated by a backlit teal blue. What Kim was saying.
So I think that played a huge role. Not only the weather, but the fact that there was a lot of smoke coming from this, because obviously this eventually transferred into a fire. It turned into a fire. So between all the smoke, it helped illuminate the sky even more.
Right.
So there were people sending videos from New Jersey who, and like Newark Airport, they were sending it from their control tower, and they could see exactly what we were just looking at, the blue sky over Manhattan. They were able to see it from that far away. Now, Newark Airport doesn't sound that far away, but mileage, it is actually pretty far to see something in the sky over Astoria, Queens.
You know what really fucked me up is that I saw it happen and I was freaking out because when I first saw it, it was seconds into it happening. There was no answers. Nobody knew what was going on. All I knew is that the sky was changing colors and I was seeing it in real life as an adult. And I was hearing it change colors and I was watching it like shift. And I was like, that's fucking weird. I called my boyfriend. He didn't answer. And I'm trying to keep his son. I was like, oh, come look at it. It's cool. I'm trying to be like cool about it. You know, like, oh, it's so interesting. But I'm like,
What were you thinking? What were you thinking?
The two thoughts I had were aliens or we were getting nuked. And this is what an atomic bomb looks like in the sky before like you get fucked up.
And you're just waiting for that.
Yeah, because it's like you wouldn't
And then
even
a
know. We're all
flame
just going to
coming
be
right
dead.
through you.
Yeah. So it's like I was just like, oh, it's pretty. You know, like I was
Yeah.
trying to be like not freaking out. But he, who's 5 and like not a scared kid,
yeah.
went like this. Let's just finish the movie and not look. He was like not about it.
But
He
it's-
was like, I
it's
don't
that-
want.
It's that
Right.
innocence that I wish I had sometimes.
Right. But
No.
like,
It wasn't innocence. He was freaking out and he was like, let's not look at it.
Oh, that was his fight or flight.
Yes.
He was.
He was like, let's finish the
was
movie. Let's
flight.
not
That
go
was
near the
flight.
window.
But look,
Yeah.
Here's an interesting thing because I didn't see it until I saw Kim's story. That's actually the first time I saw it was Kim's story. And if you follow Kim on Instagram, all her Instagram stories be like no context, no nothing. She be recording stuff with like a random text.
I'm
like,
really bad on social media.
So Freddie, what did it say? Like what?
So like when I saw it, it was just her on her fire escape recording because like I'm in Harlem, but
I had a caption that said, "What the fuck is going on?" or something like that.
right, exactly. That's it.
I didn't know anything. That's
Right.
what I had.
But that's
how I was living in my head. I was like, what's going on? Mind you, I think I'm crazy because I call my boyfriend. This shit's flashing, right?
your
I call my
IG
boyfriend.
stories look like you crazy. Continue.
I took that video, right? Then I'm like, I need to FaceTime my mom in case like we're all dying. So I FaceTime my mom. I go, Mom, you need to see this. And she's like, what? And she's like kind of freaking out. I'm like, hold on, I got to show you what's in the sky. And she's like, what? And you can tell she's like nervous. I run over to the window. As I turn the thing over, Rick, it was, you saw the one video where it shut off? It was the moment where it just shut off and went to night again. So as I turned it, the sky went dark and it was nothing. And my mom was like, what? And I was like, it was just
Perfect timing. Perfect.
I was like, all the light. It was.
That's like some movie stuff. Like,
Yeah.
there's a ghost here.
I
Look,
was like-
I promise I'm not lying. I promise I'm not
I
crazy.
could see the camera. You know when it flips, when it has that flip thing, when
Yeah.
you switch it? As it flipped, the shit turned back to nighttime. And my mom was like, what? And I was like, it was.
And then
And then I even went to my boyfriend's son. I was like, James, didn't you? And he was like, yeah. We were both like freaking out.
and then when you hung up on your mom, it turned on again. You're like, no.
No, that was it. But then I was like,
But I mean, but
was
wait, here's the
weird.
thing. Here's the thing. Like I said, I didn't see it until I saw Kim's story. And Kim, how she does her Instagram story, she doesn't do a lot of information and backstory.
Freddie always asks me too. He'll be like, "Did you find that gold?" Like he'll just message me. I'll be like, "What are you talking about?" Oh, that story I never finished. I never finished them.
I'm like super green. And I watch it because I follow her on Instagram and I'm watching the stories and so on and so forth because they're interesting and they're funny. She's funny, and so but. Be it as it may, she don't put backstory. So when I saw it, I didn't see the lighting because I sit on the first floor of a building and I faced the east side. I don't face.
No, you face the west.
Yeah, I face
You're
the
like
west.
Me. You're like
right,
me.
and I don't face the east. So I didn't see. I can't even see the sky out my window. I see another building.
No, that's most buildings in New York.
Right. And so
you gotta pay extra to see sky.
Exactly. And so when I saw her thing, I'm like trying to get context of what's happening, and I'm scared. I'm thinking like Men in Black, we're done, Russia, because I'm hearing all this stuff about Russia, and I was thinking the second thing what you said. A nuke hit and Russia said we've had enough of y'all trying.
Yeah,
to
I thought a nuke was very, very on the top of my list where I was like, okay, nuke was the most logical, but it was the one I didn't want. I was like, I'd rather aliens and be nuked right now because if we're being nuked, we're in the middle of it. Like I'm looking
and plus we live in New York, so if somebody's going to nuke U.S., they're going to hit New York.
We live in the center of the universe.
Exactly.
You really, and I know that sounds cocky.
That's why I'm trying to get rich and move away from this bitch. Like, I don't want to be sitting in New York.
Right.
I want to be somewhere else. Like, oh, damn, they hit America. Where they hit? Probably New York. Okay, damn, they hit New York. That's messed up. Let's pray for this.
Yeah, but this is absolutely the number one spot aliens would come to or a nuke would land. So it makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, but they know like when a nuke's on its way. It's not like a nuke's just going to randomly land.
Well, the other thing is
it's going to be sirens and panic.
It's not like it was just. It's not like it was a big street light. It was
the night sky.
It was a color.
Can we pull up my Twitter? Did you see the video of when it shut up?
We can pull up some more videos. We will definitely pull up your Twitter. We have tons of videos.
Well, I have the lights flickering the colors too.
So your IG story,
I would love to see that. Yeah.
What?
Your IG story you put on Twitter?
Yeah, no, I put up that video and I also retweeted the girl who had the exact moment when it went from like light to dark, which was like fucking freaky to watch if you thought it was aliens. Where you're like, this light show and now it's pitch black again.
Well, can you imagine being a tourist in Manhattan and you just got here? Who knows where you're coming from? Maybe somewhere in Europe. Who knows?
Oh.
Even if you're coming from the South or coming from the West or even Minnesota. You just got to New York. You're so excited. You're here for New Year's. Oh my God, this is going to be crazy. I know that I'm in New York and it's probably a huge target on New Year's, but you know what? We're here anyway because we feel like this is probably the safest place in the world because, you know, they're being overprotective.
Anybody.
And all of a sudden you walk out of your fucking hotel and you look up.
And it's the sky.
And I swear to God, in the movie Independence Day, when... Remember the scene where all the protesters are all on the top of the building and they're all like, yeah. And all of a sudden the lady's like, they're speaking to us. And she looks up. That blue light is exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And it was shining down on her. And all of a sudden New York got massacred.
Man, I mean, if you're not from New York, you thinking like, fuck New York, fuck the Northeast. Fuck America, I'm leaving. You from Nashville, that's fine. Fuck America, I'm leaving. You just thinking, you like, damn all this.
To be honest, it's a very, very humbling feeling because last night, I swear to God, I thought it was aliens. I was like, it was the two things, but like, it's very humbling to be like, there's nothing I can do. We just have to watch what's going to happen. Like, let's just watch. I was way more curious than I was terrified, which I'm happy about. But I was terrified. But I was more curious. And I think it's because, like, my boyfriend's son was there. It probably kept me not as scared because you can't even be scared.
You gotta be the one.
Which sucks because when you're dying, I said this in my last podcast. When you're dying, you want to be held, not the holder. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be cuddled.
Yes.
Not cuddle somebody else.
Yes, I don't want. This is all like this. And you know what? I said this on my last. I hate that I do this. I repeat things on 2 different podcasts, but like. I'm at least the third person he wants to die with. Like, he doesn't want to die with me. Like, he has parents he wants to die with. It's like a sad situation for all.
Well, that would have been even better if he turned around and he'd be like, God, this really sucks.
Yeah.
This really sucks that I'm with you,
like,
Kim.
Kim, can you cuddle me?
Yeah. I would have been like, can you cuddle me? I'm scared.
Make him the big spoon. But honestly, it really... if I feel like if you weren't in New York, you probably don't grasp the situation.
not at all.
But
Just imagine your screen turning your sky in your city turning teal.
At night.
it's the color. I swear to God, it's the color behind me right now. Like it's the color.
Not even. That's too skyish. It was like cartoon teal.
Exactly.
It was like
seemed very cartoonish.
Yes, it was
Yes.
like fucking.
Looney Tunes.
Something that no one's ever seen. Here we go. We got another video up here. It's just it didn't make sense at 9 o'clock in January.
That's when it just goes dark.
Yes, that's the dark one. And that's
Bang.
when I turned it over, it was like that. And I was trying to explain it to my mom, and I turned the camera right here. And that's what she saw. And she was like, what? And I was like, no.
Like,
It was.
Probably like, bitch, you don't sit your monkey ass down and quit worrying me.
I know. She was like, okay, bye. She told me she thought I was on mushrooms.
Well, she has a case.
Everybody knows you take
She has a case.
Everybody knows Kim is a drug addict.
Would you put the 5-year-old on the phone, please?
You talk to him.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So
This is another
look
one.
at these.
fucked
Like
up.
that's the good part is that this was up long enough.
Wow, what a good video.
Yeah, that actually is a
That's the
really
whole
good one.
sky-
See,
Skyline of New
that's
York.
fucking crazy to me. That's what I was looking at.
So this,
How would you not think that was aliens?
yeah. I mean, the view we're looking at.
Cloverfield.
The view we're
This is
looking at right now
Cloverfield.
is from New Jersey.
It's sickening.
This is the. Well, actually, no. I take that back. This looks like it's from probably. No, it's got to be Jersey, right?
It's Jersey. Yeah, that's Jersey.
Because it's on the other side of Manhattan.
It's Jersey.
So this is Jersey, which is even more of a reason. Like that video right there is amazing.
That's a really
because
good
that
one.
really
That's the best one I've
captures-
seen.
That captures everything across the skyline.
And then,
But-
like, if you stay in Jersey, you see that, you kind of can like get the show, and you kind of watch and like, okay, do we need to run? Hold on, wait. If we need to run, they gonna get New York first, and once they get New York, we got a little time because it's like 8.5 million people there. So while they're killing them, we see the killing happen. Oh, now we need to go.
So you
Who would ever wait?
You ever see those shows on like Nat
wanna get on video.
Geo where they're like, so if there ever was a blast in Manhattan, this is how far it would go. I'm the one always looking at that ring that
radius?
they put. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, even if you're on the cusp of that ring, you know what's the point? Just kill me. Because I'm not dealing with the
Radiation and
I'm not
shit?
dealing with the fallout from a bomb going off in Times Square. Because you're just gonna end up being a mutant.
It's a movie that is what you're saying. I saw it. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's a movie where they know
I hope I'm
like
on the road when this happens.
the bomb is gonna take care of.
I hope
the
you're
whole,
where it's going off. And
like
I'm
the whole
safe.
city, and everybody's trying to escape. Everybody's trying to escape. It's this movie. I can't remember. If you listen
It's
to this,
every movie. It's every
no,
movie. People
Every
are trying
movie.
to escape.
You're talking about
It's-
a Deep Impact.
no, not deep. It's a
The
movie.
Day After
It's a
Tomorrow.
movie where like
I Am Legend.
everybody's gonna get annihilated, and everybody is trying to escape in time. And then like this guy, he's there, and he's trying to save like this chick, and he's at the very
It's
end.
literally still every movie. It's,
Narrow
has
it down.
Yeah, please.
No, it's like literally
could be
like
fucking
nobody's in the
Titanic.
city. Like literally, nobody's in the city. Nobody is in the city, and it's like something's about to happen. It's about to simply annihilate a whole radius.
Okay, you
And
already
the-
said annihilate.
Kim, shut your freaking face. You listen to this, please tell me, like, just list movies. I want, because this movie came
I
out
wish I
in the
could help you
90s.
right now.
This movie came out in the 90s.
It
like
was-
Any more
mid-90s.
detail? An actor.
Mid-90s or earlier.
Yeah. Do you have an actor?
I don't think it had any major actors, but it was like mid-90s or earlier. Like
Right now, there's a
early
listener
90s.
going, "Oh my God, I've said it 3 times already. Why can't you hear me?"
But please leave it in the comments because it's not a big movie. It's like a cult, like not a cult classic, but it's like a cult type movie. But whatever, continue.
All right, we'll continue. So obviously, this spawned many jokes. The biggest I noticed, these gender reveals are getting out of hand.
I think that's really funny.
It is hilarious. But it's, you know what happens is it kills it when every fucking person thinks that they see it in a comment section somewhere else, and then they go to another comment section and they write it, and they think that they're the first to do it. So obviously
Well, they think that they're the second, but yeah.
well, they know that they're the second in their
Yeah.
head at least.
Yeah.
But on What is New York, there was like 3 or 4 different people being like, these gender reveals are just getting out of control.
Yeah.
And then an hour later, I saw one of the bigger accounts put out a big meme saying these gender reveals are getting out of control. And I'm like, okay, I get it. I see where it is hilarious. Right. And it's very relevant.
I saw a lot of Spider-Man references.
I saw a couple of Independence Day references. And mind you, these are all very relevant. I mean, that's exactly what it felt like.
Yeah, it was really scary.
And apparently, so tell me this, coming from where you were, you said you heard the buzzes of the electricity.
Yeah.
Because what it actually was, a transformer exploded at the Con Ed plant, right? In Astoria, causing what they called an electrical arc flash. So I have no idea what that means.
Electrical arc?
Arc.
Okay.
Flash. So it was burning a lot of shit. So the smell, like the whole area around that, I have no idea how far around it, smelled so bad. Like, you know, I imagine, you know, when you're like a girl burns her hair on a curling iron, like I imagine it smelling like that. But
she does that. She owes
there was a very bad smell coming out of that area to the point where people are like, holy shit. All right, enough taking videos. Close up the windows. We got it. Like, it was really bad. But that being said, it also spawned, I don't want to say riots, but a little bit of nervousness to a point where the New York Post did a story today on a guy who went and grabbed a samurai sword and started running through the streets thinking he needed to defend his family from aliens because he was convinced aliens had landed. Guys, if you could pull up New York Post, there was a story about a guy with a samurai sword. And I think I might actually have it.
A samurai? He's like Scorpion from the new Mortal Kombat 11 trailer?
You know samurai sword, right?
Yeah, I mean, because Scorpion...
Like these things, like Kill Bill, like...
In the new Mortal...
First of all, what are you doing with a fucking samurai sword?
Also, what are you going to do? You fight an alien with a sword?
Grab samurai swords to defend against alien invasion. Bruh, you're not going to get... If they're aliens, you're not getting far with your little samurai
I don't care.
sword.
If I'm with him, I'm going to feel safe as fuck, though. My man's out there with a samurai
safer than what you had.
Yeah.
So he said...
all he was trying to do was show off his sword. That's it.
You know what? That's a very good point. So Spencer Pesci said, I ran into my parents' room. I shouted, get up, it's happening. Which, by the way... This is getting very dramatic right off the bat.
He's been preparing this for like...
Get up, it's happening. I swear to God,
it sounds like a white person's porn.
Well, we'll get into that in a little bit because you motherfucker have now planted a seed on this show that this porn thing that is like white people with porn and bestiality and we'll get into that.
Her or me?
Her. No, her.
Okay.
But I'm looking at you because we've talked
I don't
about
know what
this.
white people do in
We've
porn.
talked
I'm not
about
gonna say
this.
this.
We've talked about this a mess. But anyway, so he said, I swear to God, I thought it was aliens. It also looked like it could possibly be a nuke attack.
That's what he said?
This is all what he's saying.
Oh, me and this guy are the same kind of
He
crazy.
said, I looked outside and it was bright as day. It was flashing blue. And there was like a humming, like a giant machine starting up, you know, like a giant alien spaceship starting up.
It did sound like an alien
what you
spaceship.
see in the movies. So Hollywood is to blame for a little bit of this. True. He goes, I grabbed a samurai sword and I left it by my door. I put my boots on and I went outside. If it was aliens, I was going to defend my family. I don't know what the aliens wanted. So, honestly, shouts to this guy for being proactive, I guess. But at the same time, this is honestly, if you weren't white, this is how people die. This is how people get shot.
You're bringing a samurai sword to an alien fight.
No, let me say this.
That's fucking...
This is the difference between New Yorkers and Southerners. Because if this was down south, people had guns. And they picking off aliens left and right. That's why I'm from the South, and that's why I support gun rights. Because you can go out there with your shotgun and your gun or whatever. Alien run up, headshot, bang, headshot, bang, headshot, bang. All he got in New York is a damn samurai sword. What that alien got lasers.
What?
Yeah, but he's got a samurai sword over everyone else.
That's true. And you know what?
Sword. Other people got kitchen knives.
A samurai sword has a little bit of reach.
And
will also slice your cup in half just by like a little flick of the wrist.
That's if it's sharp. What it's gonna do against a shotgun or or a Glock 9 or a Ruger.
Yeah, but you guys also down south have these bug out bunkers that are buried in the ground.
That too.
So,
We're safe.
so
Exactly.
you guys are going to be okay.
So when the aliens come, all the New Yorkers are going to be dead, but Southerners, the South, will rise again. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. South will rise again.
Been waiting for that day for a long
Exactly.
I just saw Rick get rock hard when he said the South will rise again.
all his red hairs, only the hairs that are red on his face stood on end.
Every time.
All the black hairs was like, oh, hell, damn.
So anyway, he goes, it was pretty scary. I was prepared with my samurai sword just in case the aliens were hostile. So this guy was ready. Spencer was ready.
Right.
He was
But
fucking
no,
ready.
look, that's interesting you said, just in case the aliens were hostile. He's ready for just the hostile aliens. So he will have his samurai sword.
What if they came in peace?
But how do you, it's an alien. It's not a human.
No, have you ever seen Mars Will Attack or Mars Attacks?
These are human created aliens.
Human created aliens. How do you know who created aliens?
Look, you know what? That's the epitome of white privilege.
Oh, here
You know why?
fucking go.
You know why? You know why that is?
Somehow you're gonna turn aliens and bolts of lightning in the sky into white privilege.
Yes.
I
You know
can't wait
why?
to hear this.
Can I
No,
talk?
Please let him talk.
Quit dominating me with your white madness.
Okay, go.
Listen.
This is getting good.
That was Freddie clapping, by the way, not Kim. For those of you listening.
Because in Mars Attack, the movie you just named, white men created that. They created aliens. We don't know what the hell aliens are. We don't know how to decipher what they gonna be thinking and if they nice or you can see an alien, they eyebrows could go up and that could mean like you're dying right now. But in humans, eyebrows go up, that means like, oh wow, hello. So we don't know. Basically, we don't know what aliens are gonna do.
What?
With your samurai sword.
So where's the white privilege in this?
Because white people have created all alien movies. They have
What?
They have
Is that a
molded.
fact?
Yes.
I don't feel like that's true. I feel like you just made that up.
No.
Who cares
you know
if
what?
he made it up?
Because
cares?
it's
Isn't M.
facts.
Night Shyamalan Indian?
He's
And
Asian.
didn't he make Signs one of the greatest alien movies of all time?
But we never saw any aliens in Signs.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
we
did.
We absolutely did.
You did? I didn't see
got
that.
scared
There's a
shitless when
monster
I saw that
outside of my
alien in the
room.
corn
Hey, you know
stalks.
what, guys? F you, Rick,
No,
F
no,
you,
no, no.
Kim,
There's a
and
monster
F
outside
your
of my room.
cousin
Can I
that's
have a
sitting in
glass of
here,
water?
Eugene ain't saying nothing. He's just laughing along with y'all. Your cousin that's in here, but F him too, because he's white.
No.
Damn.
Oh,
I'm racist.
Oh. Okay.
It comes out.
Okay.
I hate all white people. I'm the devil. I hate everybody.
No, don't say everyone. Leave it at white. This is good.
I know. I want
Everybody.
to say something so bad, but I also want to just let him hang himself that way.
Hey, but look, let me say this. Kim's high and drunk. I'm faded. Rick's drunk. There we go.
I'm not even
You're
drunk.
still not spitting out facts.
I'm high and higher.
Nothing I said was facts.
I'm high on
But-
two different substances.
What? You high on two different substances? Mm-hmm. Not
Guys,
alcohol.
I'm very excited. We just spent 33 minutes on the blue light in the sky, and I think it warranted it. I honestly think
was
it
worth it.
warranted it. Definitely, I wanted to hear each one of your point of views of this was like a where were you when you saw the blue
I
the
totally,
lights
I totally
turned
missed the
blue.
whole thing though, honestly.
Yeah. No, well,
Only way I knew about it was Kim's story, like real life.
I know. Well, you need to be a little more in touch.
You might
So-
be right.
Like a virgin.
Yeah.
In touch with the very first sign.
Oh man.
So something that also happened the same morning of that, Instagram revealed a new option, I don't even want to
What?
call it option. It was an update that they did.
What is
Yeah, I heard
it?
about that.
So I know that Freddie, you probably weren't awake for this. It happened maybe about 1 o'clock in the
You're such a
afternoon.
hater, man. You're such a hater, man.
But they revealed this new update, which it really affected Subway Creatures, what is New York? Because no one knew how to use it. And it was dropped abruptly on everyone, and it was really fucked up. And the internet went wild on this as well. It was.
Oh yeah, I saw that because our resident creature, Haley.
Really?
She posted a post saying something about the IG update.
What did she? Do you remember what she said?
She was like she posted one of her thirst traps. She's like beautiful, and she posted something like she like
one of her thirst traps. I know.
Like,
it got wrecked. Did you hear him? Oh,
yeah, she's like beautiful.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
you don't say.
You don't say.
We should call her up and do a quick Skype interview to see what she thought about it.
Yeah, like she posted a picture, and it was like one of her photo shoots, and she's like a Sports Illustrated model, so she's like super beautiful, and then she like had a swimsuit on. And then in the comments,
her in a swimsuit with the blue light behind her.
Yeah, it was like her in the comments was like, I hate IG's new update, and it was like, oh, update. I don't even know, but I just see titties. So
let me explain this to you, since this is actually good. This is good that you didn't actually experience this because
I did.
It was horrifying from my perspective because I run these accounts that it's so imperative, every little detail. Because of the fucking algorithms that Facebook and Instagram use, it's so important. The timing and the way that you post everything. And all of a sudden, and this is actually kind of just funny, what I posted that morning, because it was one of those posts that I usually do, people sitting under signs that resemble them. And the only significance of that is that people have to scroll through the pictures to actually see all of them. However, the new update, so the update, instead of right now, you just, how you scroll, you scroll up.
Yeah.
And you can see the whole feed.
Yes.
Instagram wanted to change it where you scroll left to right.
Just like stories.
Left to right.
Why?
And it's tapping.
For the feed and stories.
And you tap. And as you tap, it goes to the next. So you can't see what's coming. And you also, when you get to a post that has multiple pictures, you go to look at the pictures and you tap, but now it takes you to the next post, not the next picture of the post that you're looking at. So now you're sitting there. I know this sounds complicated, but now you're sitting there and you're like, what the fuck? So I post this simultaneously with the new update. And all of a sudden I look at my feed and I get this whole tutorial from Instagram. Here's how the new feed's going to look. And this is what you need to do. And I'm sitting there and I go, holy shit, this is really bad.
Oh no.
This is bad for business. This is bad for me. I don't know. Like, people aren't going to know how to navigate right now because they're going to hit on the right and it's going to go that way, and they're going to hit on the left and it's going to go to the left.
They're just only going to see comments.
No, you're not even going to see. The comments weren't even part of the post. You had to scroll
you had to
down.
download Instagram 3 for the comments.
Yeah, it was. There's a new
match
app.
them up.
There's a comment app, and you had to have the app.
You have to tap till you match the comment to the picture.
I'm
it's Instagram Game 2.0.
I'm looking at this and I'm going fucking cross-eyed. I go,
no.
Are you fucking serious that you're just going to drop this on us on a Thursday morning? You're going to drop an update like this.
Damn.
That's a game changer. So people immediately were just flipping the fuck out because it happened across the board. This wasn't trial tested. This wasn't anything. It happened to everybody. So, of course, after about 15 minutes
of chaos,
there was so much chaos and so much uproar that all of a sudden
it changed back.
With the snap of a finger, it went right back to the regular feed. And all of a sudden, Instagram put out a note saying, due to a bug, some users saw a change to the way that their feed appears today. We quickly fixed the issue, and the feed is back to normal. We apologize for any confusion.
Please, no one else leave.
And it's like, you're sitting there and you're like, a bug. This was a bug. I got a tutorial on how to use this. How is this a bug? But I guess what some people said was that it was a bug based on only a fraction of the people were supposed to be able to use that option.
Okay.
Not everyone. It wasn't supposed to be across the board. So the
It's
bug.
supposed to be like a beta testing thing.
It was supposed to be a beta
they
testing
just
thing,
changed all
and
of
then
Instagram.
all of a sudden it was across the board, and that was the bug. But I thought it was funny because
I
then
like that they lied though. Like,
Yeah,
it's kind of like a
that's
boy
my
that
point.
calls you and he's like, "Oh, my friend had my phone." And it's like, "Okay, Instagram, your friend had your phone."
I got hacked.
Yeah.
How many athletes?
Instagram
I got
got
hacked. I put up a dick pic, but I got hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got hacked.
Or
Yeah.
you got caught.
You sent one. You
got-
sent the dick pic.
You got
and
caught.
Somebody like let it loose. I got hacked.
Yeah. You remember the J? Have you ever seen the Jay Williams? Well, you probably didn't because you don't watch porn. You remember Jay Williams, Carissa Thompson? It was.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Oh well.
Rick watches
Rich
porn.
one.
It wasn't
He
porn
watches
though.
porn like it's a fucking
Whoa,
Olympic
you just
sport.
said because I don't watch porn. I don't know it.
He knows these people's birthdays.
Wow. You will not white boy me again. Why do you keep doing this?
No, that's not. It wasn't porn. It was.
You know
It was
what?
a hack.
I think now I would rather you be just racist and make up some random black guy voice and then attribute me to it. 'Cause
You don't
keep
want me to
attributing
do
me,
that.
you
You
keep
don't want me to
attributing
do
me
that.
like these white
no.
voices.
Oh, I feel the Jameson kicking in, and the voice is like halfway up my chest right now. And I'm
Because like the past 3 weeks, when you've like mocked me, you mocked me with a white guy voice. And I'm like, hold on, wait, what am I doing in my life?
well, I don't know, man.
Am I white down
2018. Maybe I feel like I'm not
Am I white down inside? Am I really white? Do you feel like I'm really white?
Maybe I feel like you're white, and I'm not.
Whoa.
White, mind blown.
Some Inception shit.
They traded colors.
It's like the movie Big, only colors.
You know what? I would
You could change that by one letter.
if somebody can make me white for a month, I think I can make some noise in life.
Freddie, don't act like you didn't hear that joke.
He's gonna act like you didn't hear that. That was amazing.
That was really good. It was bad. I apologize. It was not meant to, but I had to say it.
I just breezed right past that.
You probably thought that's what I said the first time.
Oh man, I thought of it and I was like, I can't just let it. Like to think about that and just let it go into like the air and just pass my face.
Into the ether.
It would, into the ether.
That's
it
a
would
crime.
be disrespectful
That's
to
a crime.
myself as a
That's
comedian.
crime, and your career would just
And I
take a
wasn't
downfall.
offensive about it,
Yeah.
and I'd like to.
No, your career would have taken a fall. It would have taken a hit. It would have.
fall.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, I know the people listening.
I can't
heard
stop
that.
thinking about the movie Big now.
We might be on to something. It just can't be me who directs it.
I can't. I mean,
We
I'll
got
direct it. I'll direct it
No.
immediately.
We got to get what's his face who did Get Out. We got to get him.
Oh,
to
Jordan
direct it.
Peele.
Jordan Peele. We got to get him.
He
to
got a new
direct
movie
it.
coming out. Up, I think.
No, I saw it. It's like another horror
Looks
movie.
really
right?
good.
Yeah.
He's in the horror genre.
We
'Cause
gotta get-
horror and comedy are very related.
oh yeah, that's all I
because
watch.
people are sick. And
No,
Yeah.
it's timing, sir. It's
what do
timing.
you mean
is it?
timing?
Yeah, because comedy is really based on timing. If you time your joke right, you can get like a lot of laughs.
Well, I understand what you're saying because obviously comedians need to be very relevant. So timing is everything. But
Yeah, and then how you
how
place
horror
the punch,
and comedy
the punch
ties
line.
in, especially racism, which is what Get Out was based around. I don't know that timing. Is there a timing for that?
No, it's not necessarily like
The times
timing.
now.
Yeah, like not
Kim is on fire,
not necessarily like the time of the times.
and my cousin's just looking down right now. He's like, I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of anything that's happening right
but
now.
timing of the joke, like you have like a quick, like maybe
Does Kim have good
30
timing
seconds.
right now?
You said right now.
Does she have good
I
timing?
mean,
with
yeah,
her comedy right now?
that's how she operates. She operates on timing, on how she like plugs in the joke. She could do like Kim could literally do the same joke, but if she's 30 seconds off, it's like
No, and we're all guilty of that. We're all guilty of that.
Yeah, sometimes you throw in one at the wrong time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, but
That's
Kim's
very
work
true.
because it's like being like even with the puns, like Kim, Kim is very punny, but she hits right when the iron is hot. And that's
Yeah.
the thing with
I
comedy.
hear
Same
you.
thing with horror.
I hear you.
Horror, once you put the scare right at the right time, it'll really connect.
It'll shake up the viewer.
But, oh,
yeah.
But I feel like it's more like what Rick said too. It's also like both have sick minds.
I agree. I agree because that's what I said.
I agree with me.
Okay, what's next?
That's the whitest shit ever to be like, I agree with me.
Right, I agree because that's what I said. Right.
I agree
The
with what
whitest
Rick
thing you
said.
ever said in your life.
I agree with what she said
right.
because that's what I said.
Okay, guys, what's
Holy
next? Next
shit,
topic,
James.
Rick.
What Rick
Moderator.
says, Rick goes.
Rick, the moderator. Can we go to the next topic, please?
We're going to go to the clip of the week. Guys, if we could jump right into that.
Next up, Subway Creatures, clip of the week.
Because timing-wise, we're jumping right into this. Guys, this was a huge moment in the subway this week. An NYPD cop fought off 5 homeless men.
Oh, wow.
Now, there are
Did any
two
homeless
different
men die?
sides. There are 2 different sides to this story. But
Five homeless men is, that could go either way. That could either be like 10 men or like 1.5 men.
Well, I so
Depending
bad.
on the homeless.
No, it depends on the drug that they're intoxicated by. If they're intoxicated by crack, then there's 10 men.
I see Alex out there, you motherfucker.
If it's heroin, then he has 1.5 guys. But if it's crack, it's 10 men. He fought
All right.
10 men.
So this guy, this NYPD police officer was recently, I don't know if he was given an award, but he was definitely recognized by the city for
His hepatitis that he has now.
I agree.
That was the most emphysema type laugh you could ever do.
That wasn't a smoker laugh at all.
Right. Yeah. Your lungs ain't nothing. Good Lord. Man, you sound like you laugh like an 85-year-old grandma that's been smoking since day one. Marlboros too. She been smoking Marlboros and what's the green pack of cigarettes?
Newports.
Yeah. Marlboros and Newports all her life. Fiberglass.
Give me my Slim Jim cigarette, Brandy.
Cruella DeVille.
That was great. I agree with commending the cop here.
Because nobody died, right?
Listen, the guy could have pulled out his gun,
right?
and gunned everyone down.
That's why I commend him.
That's why I commend him. But then I still, and this is why I get so frustrated.
We shouldn't give them money.
I had people submitting the video to me saying, "Fuck this cop! Absolutely bury this cop!"
Whoa.
And I'm like, why the fuck would I bury this cop? I'm gonna do exactly.
He's my
the opposite.
uncle, Rick.
Have you seen this cop?
And he's like, have you seen me? Everyone that's a cop is related to me.
So the cop's name is Saeed Ali.
Oh, never mind.
No, you take that back very quickly. And there's Kim's absolute 50-year smoker cough.
Right. What is this laugh that you just debuted today? It's like emphysema, like the truth commercial
You sound
laugh.
like, you absolutely.
That's how my laugh.
My name is Terry. I've been smoking for 80 years.
Right. This sounds like a truth commercial laugh.
That's my laugh when it's humid out.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, when it's humid, my laugh changes. This is what it sounds like in Florida.
You keep laughing like you have a catheter in your neck.
There's a little bit of moisture.
What?
This is what moisture does to your throat.
My pipes is wet.
Oh my God. What is this? Just laugh.
I'm serious. When it's humid out, my laugh gets like that a
We got
little.
emphysema A, B, and C.
Can we get a dehumidifier in here? Because Kim's throat is moist.
My throat is actually not moist, actually, right now.
It sounds pretty fucking
Very dry.
moist.
It sounds very dry, actually.
I'm fine.
All right. So
She's water.
Hey, you guys are laughing at a situation that's not
Sorry.
funny.
Okay, back to the homeless fight.
Kim laughs like she's 56 years old. What's going on?
She's sitting at a fucking at a casino.
Right.
Like just pulling the lever
Doing
over
the slots. Penny slots.
Yeah.
Yelling at the guy next to me at blackjack. She's gonna bust. Stop.
That's how I picture the person who's laughing the way you're laughing right now.
Right. Been gambling since
All right.
69.
All right. Okay, so late Sunday night, a scuffle broke out between a police officer and 5 homeless men in a subway station in Manhattan. It was The officer single-handedly fended off 5 of these guys just with his baton, and that's why this is so impressive. Let's watch the video.
Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, so this homeless dude, he lifted up his pants.
Sorry, it's my first time seeing this.
Me too. He kicked him down. Okay. Police officer, he just banged.
That weird fucking video. Like, do not kick my daddy.
Oh wow.
So you know what? That's probably from the whoever posted it.
Yeah. So this is almost like a Street Fighter bonus mission.
Guys, if we could pull up a different video, because there's an important part where the guy falls onto the tracks.
And there's a very distracting video called "Do Not Kick My Daddy," fucking taking over that shit.
So the scene was captured on video by a bystander, and it was shared on social media as usual. Where it was viewed hundreds of thousands of times. Let's check out the video right here again. Let's try this again.
This looks like, what's that TV show that everybody likes with the dead, undead?
Oh,
Walking Dead. That's very true.
What's the one where they're dead and they're walking?
Rick, shut your ass up! You on my side, Rick? Who's the dude holding him back? Like, is he part of the mob too? So it's like this short guy with like an oversized t-shirt. He's trying to hold people back, but then people just duck under his arms and then chase the police officer.
Did that dude fall into the tracks?
So there's a man on the tracks right now.
Okay.
For those of you just listening at home.
What the fuck?
So there's a cop with a baton out. So the video picks up with a cop with his baton out, and he's hitting a bunch of guys. Honestly, it looks like what's the game where they keep coming at you and you have to keep them back? It really does look like a video game.
It looks like a video game. Like one of those video games.
It really looks like a video game. It's like Night of the Walking Dead, or I don't even fucking know.
Name one where you're one person and then a cavalcade of humans are just coming towards you. You hit one drops, another one there. You hit one drops, and the one that drops gets back up.
There used to be a game at the arcades where like you shoot you have
like whack-a-mole.
It's like a whack-a-mole, but it's like there's like 5 guys walking at you, and you have to keep them back, so you keep shooting the one that gets closest. Zombies? Is it zombies? So it's zombies.
Game. So I have a friend here.
We're getting a lot of help from the outside.
She made a whole sign.
It's called zombies.
I love her effort.
Do you remember when I said before the guy who's sitting there and he's like, God damn it, I know the name of it. That is happening right now. People are posting signs on the window saying it's called Zombies.
Oh no, wait, Rick. This is Kung Fu. This is on Nintendo. This game is up now. This is I forgot the name of this game. It's like Kung Fu, I think, on Nintendo.
So the cop kicks 2 of the guys over, and they're so intoxicated that they just fall immediately to the ground.
Shout out to Migna.
It looked like they were fighting.
Migna wrote the note.
Dude, she came in clutch too, right?
Absolutely. Shout out. What's her name?
Migna. She wrote on a piece of paper.
I don't feel comfortable calling her that.
Why? That's her name.
Is her name Migna?
Migna. Her name is Migna.
Okay.
Yeah. She's Dominican. That's a Dominican name.
I'm Dominican.
It's weird to be like she's Dominican.
Yeah,
she is.
Domingna. How do you say your name? Migna?
Oh my God.
Migna? Can you spell it out and make a sign, please?
Migna. Migna. She's Dominican.
Put it on the sign for us.
Oh, Kim, you got like a little teddy bear laugh.
I thought Kim, you gonna pull from the Puerto Rican and like really like, oh yeah,
I gave myself a headache.
But no.
Yeah, you're laughing too hard.
Yeah.
Well, let's real quick get back into this video because it's a video. It's a clip of the week. We gotta talk about it.
This is crazy.
So the guy he drop kicked a couple of these guys.
Yeah.
And then one came at him. And he didn't even like do anything. The guy just like lost his balance and fell over onto the tracks. Guys, if you could play the video of the guy falling onto the tracks again. So this part right here.
Oh yeah, he
tries to actually grab him.
He tries to help him.
He tries to help him.
Yeah.
He tried to grab him. He fell into
and he fell onto the tracks. So obviously this officer, and rightfully so,
falls onto the tracks?
Was commended by the city.
His name?
His officer. His name is Officer Saeed Ali.
It's like, look, I need to say shout out to Saeed Ali because you look at what he did. Like he went over and beyond the Call of Duty. Yes. He tried to save somebody. He's beating people back trying to attack him. He tried to save the guy before he fell onto the tracks. Like this is police. This is why we pay our taxes. He should be commended. The whole nine. This is police. He went over and beyond. He should get a raise.
Because technically, any other cop could have just shot him and been like, "They tried to push me onto the tracks."
Exactly.
Absolutely. And this is why, obviously, and I don't care what anyone says, this is obviously why they wanted to make a big deal about this. Is how it was handled. Mm-hmm. The city wanted to commend him because of the fact that he did not draw his weapon.
Right.
Now, does it keep going?
Officer Ali credited his military training with helping him maintain his cool when the group of men were coming at him. He said he never even considered drawing his gun because he didn't think the situation called for it. Now, obviously...
They should send him countrywide to train.
Yes.
If you know what? Thank God he's a cop and not me, because if someone walks too slow in front of me, I'm like, this situation calls for a murder. This person needs to fucking die right now.
Well, for the people listening, I just want to say, we pick up with a cop with a baton out and 5 guys coming at him. So I want to kind of clarify this. This happened at East Broadway, the subway station there on the Lower East Side.
Okay.
Close to where we are now.
Lots of whites. We can't hurt them.
Wow. There was a woman who was scared because the group of very intoxicated homeless people were bothering her. So she told the cop. The cop went over to them to say, "You guys got to relocate." And that's when they started coming at him. So he said, that's when they started becoming a little aggressive and combative. So he had no idea that this was picked up on camera by people behind him.
Oh, wow.
So the next day, one of his partners said, "Hey, you are viral right now." And he was like, "What are you talking about?" He has no social media.
Oh, wow.
Trust me, I tried to reach out to this guy because I wanted to get him on the show. Yeah. I wanted to get him on the show. He has no social media. The only way you can get in touch with him was through the police station. So he had no idea. He goes, "What do you mean?" So they replayed the video for him and he watched it and he was like, "Oh my God." He goes, "Watching the video, you actually realize what situation you were in." He's like, "I didn't even know I was in that bad of a situation. I was just kind of reacting."
Like him, I would love for him to be on the show because I just want to say great job.
Right.
Exactly. Anybody else? Like, oh, you shooting everybody. Pop, 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 pop.
But
like,
exactly.
I'm done with this.
Exactly. And that's why I feel like this is the type of person who needs to be commended. He needs to be recognized because
he's amazing.
The fact that he said,
what happened to the dude on the tracks?
Right.
Do you know?
Right. So I do know.
Oh.
So none of the men no one was injured. No one was hurt. But 3 of the men were arrested. They were not charged. However, the next night they were in the same exact spot and police picked them up again.
Wow.
And they were charged. And apparently the police charged them not even knowing what had happened the night before.
Oh, shit.
So these guys, it's a common.
They got what they had coming.
They're homeless though. I mean,
they are homeless. But Freddie, does that mean the rules don't apply to them?
No. What it means is that we as America, we have the means to solve the homelessness problem. We just don't want to because the top 1%, like, oh, I want my money. I'm trying to get paid.
I agree with you, but at the same time, I don't know that there's too much in place that are allowing people to kind of, I don't want to call it cheat the system, but they're just not.
Look, here's the thing. You got so many people who don't have hope.
I think Dow is up.
I am a stockholder, and I'm saying I am okay.
What about NASDAQ?
I've never heard this laugh from Kim since day one. I guarantee if we heard this laugh before the episode 1, Kim wouldn't be here.
I'm
This
also a
laugh
little
is
bit fatter
amazing.
right now, so it might be like something in my throat.
Like, right. Thank you, producers.
Fuck you, whoever did that.
I don't think it's loud enough.
This is Muttley. Is his name Muttley? This is the yellow dog
Can
that's
you
in the
play
cartoon.
Sublime?
This is our
Muttley.
Fred in the studio. This is our Howard Stern Fred, who's just gonna play sound effects for us. And I
Thank you, Nate and Bobby, for pulling this up.
Yes.
Nate or Bobby.
Shout
Nate,
out.
Nate from Nate
let's
and
do it
Bobby.
one more time. One more time.
That's
Should I do it with my
No.
mouth open? Wait.
No,
Can you
wait,
do
wait.
it with the camera on me while you play it?
Do split screen. Can we do split screen of the dog and her sweater?
I'll do it.
It does look
Can
pretty
we do
similar.
split screen of her?
Wait,
You
wait,
got the
hold
Charlie.
on.
You got the,
No, they
Charlie
get the
Brown.
Zoom into me,
Okay,
zoom
there we go,
into
there
me,
we go,
zoom
there we
into
go,
me.
There we go.
Zoom into my face, though. Yeah. Get it real in there.
Yeah. Get real
Okay,
with me.
go.
Oh my
you got the
God.
Charlie Brown.
That is spot on.
Oh.
No, get
my
up!
God.
Get up!
No, get it up.
Spot on.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Yellow dog.
I'm
with
sensitive.
With her yellow sweater.
Yes.
It
shit.
lined up.
Rick, you just got a
perfectly.
love note.
I wish it was a love note.
What
It's
is it?
Rick is ugly.
it's a list of names that I did not call out when I talked about The Walking Dead.
Are they Walking Dead characters?
Well, those guys. No, these are these games? I don't
Let me see. What is it?
I don't know what that list is,
can't.
but I will
Zombie video. Oh, these are zombie video
zombie
games.
video games.
So these are all zombie
they
video
are
games.
Zombie video games.
Wait, but you know what's weird is Rick had no idea what this list was, and it very clearly has a title.
Right. It actually says
I
at
mean,
the top zombie video
very
games.
clearly it says zombie
So-
video game.
So what we know is
It's like,
Rick
I
is
don't-
retarded. Rick is a retard. So, it's fine. Whatever.
State of Decay 2. I don't know. She wants to go to the dentist. I don't fucking know. Rick was like, I'm confused.
So
Whatever,
I know
guys.
some of these video games. So I don't know if you guys know about zombie video games. Number 10, Project Zomboid. 9, Dead Rising 4. Number 8, Dying Light. The following.
This
Urban
is just how I
Dead,
feel when I'm moody.
Dead
Most of
Road,
these.
Dead Road to Canada.
These
State of
could
Decay 2.
wait.
This is Kim on her period.
These could all just be different parts of me. Dead Rising 4, that's me when I'm hungover. What else? State of Decay when I don't brush my teeth.
Resident Evil.
Left 4 Dead 2 when some dude ghosts me. The Last of Us when some dude ghosts me.
It might be me as well.
Are you guys prepared for this? Can we dig into the comment
Are
section?
you prepared for this?
Are you ready to dig in?
Telltale Games, The
I hope
Walking
you're ready
Dead,
to talk because we are digging into the comments
Oh
section.
shit,
real
let's
quick.
dig into the comments.
Project
All right.
Zomboid. That's
Guys,
the-
let's play the video of posted today, the man and the woman dancing on the subway platform.
Oh, this is
Now.
this is bananas right here. Kim, what's going on?
There's an old man, he's bent over, twerking, and there's a younger woman, Hispanic woman,
Is she?
early 30s.
All right.
I
Early
thought
to
she was
mid-
white.
So, Freddie,
That's
can you give us a
she's
heads up on what's going on in this video?
Humping him?
So this is a white guy with he looks like he just got from the NYSE, New York Stock Exchange, and then you have a woman. You said in Spanish. I thought she just look
She
at
looks Hispanic to me. She has curly hair.
No, she looks Hispanic to me as
Yeah.
well.
I thought she was a white woman, but it's like a white Hispanic woman.
She is going to town.
She is pumping him in the behind.
This guy's
Amazing.
He's doing. She's
Let's
trying to do
not-
splits.
Let's
doing
not
splits.
ignore the fact that this man is doing a split in work shoes
bad
and work
split.
pants.
But it's a
on-
bad split. It's like not very good.
No, it's not that it's
It's
a
not
bad
100%.
one. It's that he can't do it. He
not
can't do it
100%.
because his pants are restricting him.
No, not
I
even his
know
pants. He
what-
can't
I know
do
what
it.
he's going through right now. I've done that before.
I could see you
Rick.
doing that, actually.
I do splits when I get drunk.
Wait, why?
Oh my
Don't
God.
Why,
fucking
Rick?
worry about it.
I
do
once
splits.
saw a picture of a white dude and a white girl, and they were both doing a front split and hugging each other, and it said, "This is how white people have babies," and it fucking killed me, bro. That they fucking doesn't make babies in a split. I can't.
All right. So the important part of setting that scene up is that this guy looks very corporate America. and the woman behind him does not necessarily look as corporate.
He looked like a banker.
He's wearing suspenders. He looks
like Mr. Moneybags from Monopoly.
He looks like a judge.
He's balding.
A lawyer or some shit.
He looks like 60.
There were a couple of funny comments. He looked like Toby Flenderson. He looked like the father from Step Brothers. There were a couple.
He looks like the dad from that 70s show.
Ooh.
Honestly, he could have
bada
been.
boom, bada
What
bing.
was his name? What was that?
Red.
Guy's name? Red. He could have been Red as well.
Yes.
Yes. So that's why it's important, because then Pyrene said, I see finance people still do tons of blow at work. And the reason why that is funny is because this guy clearly, I don't know when this happened, but this looks, no one mentioned blow at all, except for when this comment came through, and everyone's like, oh yeah, that absolutely makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah, it does.
So that being said, we'll start with Freddie. Who
made the comment? Who made the comment?
So we'll go back to it. If you guys can post it for us. Pyrene? I don't know how you say that.
PIAIRENE_. So Pia Irene _. Shout out to you. That was a dope comment.
I like that. But Freddie, what do you got?
So I got three. The first one I got is that Harvey Weinstein's sister. #me too.
Okay.
The second one I got is
relevant.
Independent woman plus sugar daddy equals what you
Whatever
see there.
the fuck's happening.
Right, whatever's happening here. And the last one I got is when the stock market ain't what you thought it was, but you still got to get laid.
Yep.
That's what I got.
Cammy, what do you got?
Shout out to dude playing drums too, though. Shout out to him.
Oh yeah, I'm providing the music. I said when you get down to the station and your train's only a minute away.
Oh, I like that.
And then the second one I had was when the economy hurts your sugar daddy too.
All right. No, that doesn't go on there.
Hold on, Rick. How about you talking to the mic while you like Rick is like busy pouring.
I'm bartending over here.
Rick's
I'm bartending.
hammered. We might have to stop.
I was back just in time.
We might have to stop Friday night shows because people come in too fucked up.
I know. Well,
on a Wednesday, sometimes we're fucked up already.
No, on a Wednesday, I'll
Wednesday.
come in and I'll be like totally fine, but then all of a sudden Freddie walks in at 8:30 and he's twisted. And
on a Wednesday? You're drunk.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you, Kimberly Congdon.
I thought we were talking about Fridays.
Right. Rick is wasted.
You know
Wasted.
what? Did all you guys get out of your system your comments?
Yeah. Yes. We did. Should we do shameless plugs, Rick?
Okay, so next week, Kim and I won't be here anymore. This is going to be Rick and some new people.
Let's start with Kim with shameless plugging.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. My name is Kim Congdon. Follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, Instagram at Kim Congdon. Listen to my other podcast, Broad Topics with an X, TOPIX. That's on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, anywhere you find podcasts, on YouTube. Also check out Stone Science, youtube.com/Stone Science. We're going to have season 2 coming out of that. And I'm really excited. We have big comedians. And I say this every week. Subscribe, rate, and review to SubwayCreatures. This is the best free podcast in the world. Quote me on that. It's fucking free. We just need your reviews, your ratings. Share it with a friend. Yeah.
Freddie.
Look here, let me tell you something.
No, never mind.
Wait. No, you won't do it. You won't do it. Look, let me tell you something, guys. Look, I'm Freddie B TV. No damn why in my damn name. Freddie B TV. I'm on all social media. Y'all holler at your boy. But listen, if you are in Atlanta, Georgia for the Super Bowl, make sure you holler at me. I will be down there. I will be up and through Atlanta, Georgia for the NFL's Super Bowl. And you bet not kneel when you're down there, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'll be down there. And holler at me. And look on social media, Freddie B TV, everywhere, no damn while, like I told you. And look, make sure you subscribe, comment, and rate. And tell 3 people you love. and 3 people you hate about the Subway Creatures podcast. Because we're coming for you. Because Subway Creatures podcast will rise again with a twist. Shout out my man Casey. He's right here helping me out, guys.
He's just making it longer and longer.
Guys,
I mean,
listen.
it's literally not ending.
Man, let me tell you about these 14-day free trial. We're going to do some 14-day free trial promo code Subway. That's what we're going to do here.
Why do you sound so retarded, Rick?
Oh, is that?
Retard.
Okay. So
I'm
anyway,
we're going
to do a 14-day.
Help me, I'm on fire.
We're going to do a 14-day free trial. You want to subscribe? You're going to do 14 days.
We're losing all of our followers.
All of them.
No, at this point,
I mean,
no after what Freddie just gave us. That's why I'm like, at this point, Rick, just.
I would rather go watch actual improv.
Well, thank you, because I agree with you on that.
Watch Lamb Chop.
Worse.
This is a song that doesn't end.
So anyway, GasDigitalNetwork.com. Get a free promotional trial. And there's a lot of shows that you can check out on there. These guys have said it, so I really don't need to. But either way, thank you for listening.
What is New York? Follow that. Get to following up there.
Check out What is New York. Good call on that. And also, check in next week because we will have a brand new show for you. And who knows what we're going to dig into. So check it out then. Until then, Freddie.